Ranking the best corners in Madden 25. And boys, we're back here with another tier list update. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the cornerback position. Now, what I will say is if there are any reveals for Team of the Week cards, they will be at the end of the video. We're going to get it started right here, taking a look at the old tier list real quick. And really, all I think that needs to change is everyone comes down a singular tier. I think today we do have a new S tier of corner. And yeah, this is what the tier list is looking like before we get into the new cards. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILL at checkout for 5% off your order. Now, the very first card we got right here is Tyreek Stevenson, 81 Team of the Week, and this card is 6 foot, 83 speed, 86 acceleration, has 80 zone coverage as well with not really great man or press. I mean, I don't really think he's good enough to make the list. He's just going to go ahead and start off our F tier today. After that, though, we do get Julius Brents, and this is a pretty interesting card. So he's 84 speed, 88 excel, 88 agility, 86 change of direction. Like, these aren't the worst physical stats in the world, and he's also 6'3", so he does have some height, but the coverage stats really aren't good. Like, the press is decent with 82, but offers you basically no zone coverage, no man coverage, and for traits, play ball and air balance as well. I think this is a card I could see one of two places. I could see Julius Brents in the F tier, or I could see him slightly making D, and given his height and speed, I will slightly put him D just because he's 6'3". And we're also going to cover field pass Cooper DeJean right here. Now, max rated right here, he's 89. This card has 87 speed, 89 excel, 85 agility, 85 change of direction, good balance of physical stats, but the biggest thing is potentially getting him up to 90 zone coverage is really easy, and I feel like you definitely notice once they hit 90, they start to actually, your zones start to zone a little bit. Is it like crazy? No, but your zones start to zone. Yeah, I like him potentially hitting 90 zone coverage, but this card, we are going to base it on his 89, and I think we're going to get the 89 pass here soon. And also, he does have play ball and air aggressive. That right there increases their like break on ball just ever so slightly. It's a pretty nice trait to get for the defense. And also, we now have to talk about some cards getting abilities. And at the 89 overall, he could get a pick artist, he could get a flat zone, he could get a mid zone. So Cooper DeJean is someone that is going to be a potential S tier player for us, especially at the 89. I think he's right here. Now, the 88 overall, I think he could be debated A tier, and I don't hate it, but he's going to be an S tier player for us. After that, we get 84 overall Sean Murphy Bunting, and this card is 6 foot, 85 speed, 86 excel, 85 agility, 82 change of direction, and for coverage, 84 man, 75 zone, 74 press. I feel like this card just, I don't love the fact that he's a man coverage corner, like the top end physical stats. Like, he's still okay, don't get me wrong, but I would prefer if he would have had 84 zone and 75 man, I would think a little bit higher of this card. And also, he does have play ball and air aggressive as well. No abilities on this card, but Sean Murphy Bunting for me, I'm thinking, is he on the level of Tariq Woolen? I don't think so. I'm going to put this card D tier. We also get Clark Phillips the third right here, and this card has 85 speed, 87 acceleration, 87 agility, 86 change direction. So not the worst balance of physical stats. Again, 87 man this time, but does have 81 zone, so it's at 80 level of zone, not that bad. 80 press, and he's 5'10", so not the tallest corner. And for traits, play ball and air aggressive as well. I feel like he's actually just like very, very solid, man. Clark Phillips for me is going to be someone that does make the C tier. We get Darius Slay after that, aka Big Play Slay. We get into a weird tier of card right here, and this card is 6 foot, 87 speed, 86 excel, 88 agility, 88 change direction, great balance of physical stats, also hits that 85 level of zone coverage, 84 man, 85 press, and this time, of course, play ball and air aggressive. And for abilities slash X factors, it's X factors on this card. Can potentially get deep zone knockout or pick artist that starts on for 1 AP. I think for a while, man, this card was an easy addition to S tier. Now it's kind of tough. Like, this card and the next card, it's like, do we just have a loaded S tier today? Or is this card more A and I have to drop everyone down? I'm gonna lean Big Play Slay right now, A tier, and I think he's the best out of this tier for sure. Like, I'm not trying to argue that. It's just the cards we have in S today, I feel like they're better than Big Play Slay, man. And also Cooper DeJean at an 89 overall with abilities, I think he's better than this card. And after that, we also get Night Train Lane right here. That is 6'1", 88 speed, 84 excel, 84 agility. So slightly lower excel and agility. Has a good change of direction, good balance of man and zone, both hitting 85 with 84 press. And this is a card that does have the big hitter trait on, yes, kind of rare for corners, and also play ball and air aggressive. And like Darius Slay, he does get pre-lit aka X factors. He gets the pick artist for 1. Night Train Lane for me, I think he's a better card than Darius Slay. I do. I just don't see a world where I don't have Night Train Lane Lane S tier. Again, maybe Slay should be up here too, and I don't hate it. It's kind of tough because the cards we're about to cover are kind of game changing, and I might have to do something that I don't love. But Nate Wiggins right here, he is 6'2", so has good height, 88 speed, 88 excel, 89 agility, 87 change direction, great balance of physical stats, great man, great zone, great press. Like, all this stuff is amazing. And this time, play ball and air aggressive as well. Like, everything we want to see. The one thing I think he's lacking is actual abilities, but right now it's not like you can get abilities on everyone in your secondary anyway. But Nate Wiggins, also price value, don't think he's worth his price, but this is another card that I feel like I just have to place in the S tier, man. Like, he's just too good. We also get updated rookie premier Terrion Arnold. That is 88 speed, 88 excel, 87 agility, 86 change direction, great physical stats, 6-foot height, great man coverage, a little bit lower zone. Like, you could get this up to 85 with strategy items though. And also this card does have play ball and air balance. Terrion Arnold out the bunch, in my opinion, is going to be the worst card that I'm willing to put S tier. I think if you have strategy items that get him up to 85 zone S, still think it's one of the best choices for rookie premieres as well. Now after that, we get a card that technically isn't out yet, but it's Joshua Williams. We know he's dropping this Thursday, courtesy of Mutt Leaks. They've been leaking basically every card that's dropping. Like, you might have saw Eric Dickerson, the running back video, but we know Josh Williams is dropping. This card is potentially going to get medium route KO, short route KO, and pick artist. If you get pick artist as a base ability, in my opinion, that's good enough to make you S tier. So Josh Williams, gonna be in the S tier. Now after that, we get Gauntlet Reward Christian Gonzalez, and this card is 6'2", 88 speed, 88 excel, 88 agility, 85 change of direction, and this time great man coverage. The zone is lower, and this card has play ball and air balance, not play ball and air aggressive. And for abilities, of course, this card was, I believe, the first card in the game to get pick artist as an actual ability. So like I said earlier, again, you can't run abilities on everyone in your secondary, but getting pick artist for me, it's gonna make you S tier. But what I'll say about Christian Gonzalez is, I don't hate the take. If you say Christian Gonzalez isn't a top 5 corner in this game, I'm willing to walk with you. It's just kind of tough because I think the value of him getting pick arts is great. I'm iffy on these guys just being S tier. Like, I feel like we could drop all these guys into A and it makes sense, and then drop everyone else down. I think that makes sense. But today I'm just gonna have a loaded S tier. And after that, we get Joey Porter Jr., and this card is 6'2", 88 speed, 89 excel, 86 agility, 89 change direction. Great just balance of physical stats, 90 man coverage, 91 press, and hits 85 zone. I think this card, he does play ball and air aggressive as well, and even more, he gets the pick artist as a built-on ability, or not a built-on ability, but he can get it as a regular ability. Joey Porter Jr. is the best corner in the game. It's kind of what makes me want to like separate this S tier a little bit. I just don't know if I can have Nate Wiggins in A, man, like, or Christian Gonzalez in A. Like, I think they're all potential S tier players, and I don't hate it. And we got Charles Woodson as well, 6'1", 88 speed, 89 excel, good balance of physical stats, agility, change of direction included, 85 man, 85 zone, 85 press, and also play ball and air aggressive. And of course, ability wise, he can potentially get the pick artist for 2 AP. So yeah, I think Charles Woodson is another addition to S tier. I feel like Joey Porter, like, I don't even hate to take Joey Porter Jr. by himself in S. Like, I think he is the best corner in the game. And we have a lot of S tier options. It's just kind of tough because obviously you can't run abilities on everyone in your secondary. So that makes people like Joey Porter, Charles Woodson, Gonzalez, Joshua Williams, like getting the pick artists. Okay, that's really nice. Cooper DeJean included in that as well. But then you got players like Nate Wiggins, Terrion Arnold, and Night Train Lane that I just think are some of the best players you don't have to run abilities on. So I hope that makes sense. But let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? If you guys did enjoy this video though, you enjoy content like this, want to stay updated with everything that's the best here in Madden 25 Ultimate Team, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, if you guys do want to go ahead and see me use some of these cards live on stream, been streaming here on both YouTube and Twitch. To watch on the YouTube, make sure that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you guys want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.